And here we are with day 3 of 30 days of code challenge. Day 3 is intro to conditional statements. Conditional statements are basically like if statement. How is this challenge? Is basically it will give us a number, so n equals 3. Is it odd? And odd numbers are weird, so we print weird. Sample case 1 is 24. If n is more than 20 and n is even, so it is not weird, thus we print not weird. So basically this is like odd and not odd number, right? Let me erase this. If n is odd, print weird. If n is even and inclusive range 2 to 5, print not weird. If n is even and in the inclusive range of 6 to 20, print weird. Wait, what? If n is even greater than 20, print not weird. So we are going to heavily use print statement, if statement, here. If statement, not print statements. So we get the n over here. We're gonna first check if n is what? Let's take the first case. If n is odd, print weird. How do we know if it's odd? Okay, we divide it by 2. Okay, let me just show you a quick thing in Python, which is a module. If I open Python 3 over here, and I took, let's say, 5 divided by 2, we get 2.5, okay? But if I did a module, I get 1. So basically the module checks the remaining of a floor division. So if let's say 4 divided 4 module 2 gives us 0. So any number that is divided by 2, its module should be 0. So we'll check that. So if n module 2 equals 0, then this number is even. So it wants us to do what? If r is odd, if it's odd. Okay. So if n module 2 equals 0, that means it's even. It's us to not equal instead, and we will print weird. Alright, so oh yeah, I misspelled weird. The word itself is weird. Anyway, if n is even at the inclusive range of 2 to 5, print not weird. How many if statements are we going to have? So else if n is bigger than 2, or n is less than 5, and print not weird. Inclusive range 2 to 5. Okay. Just by the way, inclusive means, does that mean that I include those, or give me a sec. Inclusive, exclusive. I really forgot, guys. It's used to give the meaning limited or private. So it's included. So including 2 and 5. So we'll do or equal. Nice. So then we want to check if n is even and in the inclusive range of 6 to 20. So it needs to be even, right? It needs to be even and in the range of 6 and 20, inclusive range. So we'll do else if n module 2 equals 0, and n is bigger or equal than 6, or it does do it much cleaner way. If it's even, then we will jump in. Would that work? If n is even and in the inclusive range of 6 to 20, then we would print weird. No, we could do it like this, and then we can check if, let's do it here, okay, or if and, okay, and n is bigger or equal than 6, or n is smaller or equals 20, then print weird. And the last else if statement would be else if n 20 equals 0 and n is greater than 20, then print not weird. Just make sure it's string. If n is even greater than 20, print not weird. I think that's it. I don't know. Should we add else? Okay, nice. Let's submit the code. And we fail. What's wrong? I'm just not sure. Was this? Let's see it. Is expected weird. For 18. 18 is bigger than 6 and smaller than 20. 6 to 20. Even. Let us change this, okay. I'll make it like this. Okay, so we have this else if statement. If it's even, then it checks if it's bigger or equal to 6, or is it smaller and equal to 20, then it should work. Still, can't see what's wrong. Else if n is bigger or equal to 20, or n is smaller and equal to 5. Not weird. Else if n is even. If n, here it checks if it's, and so this is all the element that should pass as even. The problem is here. Alright, so I think we don't need this. Maybe we should, okay, I should just change this to and. This just should just perfectly, no. Don't feel like I'm thinking, like it's 1 a.m. But let me see. If n is bigger and equals, bigger or equals 6, bigger, equals or bigger than 6, and is n is smaller and equals 20, then print. Do we really need that? I feel like we can just say that, and n is smaller and equals 20. Then we can remove that. Let's try now. It should work. What? Wait, what? Let's copy this. Let me open Python over here. Okay. It should give us an error. We'll change n and make it 18 and see what would happen. true. So it should execute the print function. So what's wrong? I think what's wrong is another line gives it true. Alright, see? It should be smaller than 5. And yeah, alright, it should be and it should be and. Oh my god. That took forever. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I don't know if I'll upload this, but see you in the next one.